Sadhguru, can you tell us about the significance of inner engineering and Shambhavi Mahamudra practice?
Okay. See, depending upon how something is engineered, its functionality, its efficiency, its competence, and the longevity of that thing is determined by how well it is engineered. Is that so? The longevity of something, the competence, capability, impactfulness, everything is determined by how well something is engineered. Why do you think it's not true with you? How well you're engineered will determine all these aspects about your life too. So, that's the significance of inner engineering. We're seeing how to engineer. Well, if it comes to a working machine and engineering, essentially, let's say we've been on motorcycles last few days. If we say a motorcycle is well engineered, that means its engine is running with minimal friction, minimal level of friction, it is well balanced, that it almost rides by itself. That's a good motorcycle, isn't it? You just have to sit on it and enjoy. If it's little misaligned, then it becomes a circus to handle it and keep it straight. If it's well aligned, well balanced and least amount of friction, easy to ride. That is so with this. If this is well aligned, balanced and no friction inside, easy to ride this. When it's easy to ride this, you can go very fast, you can negotiate all kinds of corners effortlessly and you will reach your destination sooner than others. For sure, isn't it? That is the significance of inner engineering, it needs to be done. Because you may think many things about yourself, but body is a machine. Hello? It's biological, but it's still a machine, isn't it? If you know a little bit too much about your body, you're like this, one day something little goes wrong and you go to the doctor, he treats you like a machine, he'll open this and see, he'll open that and see, all the things that you don't like he will do. Because he is looking at it as a machine, isn't it? You may think this is something, but if you go to your surgeon, he'll open this and he doesn't like this, he'll close that, he'll open that, whatever. Depends what kind of surgeon you go to. So this is a machine, it needs to be well engineered. By design, it's a fantastic machine, but build quality is different from machine to machine. Hello? Design is creator's design is fantastic, build quality is different, isn't it? So engineering is needed. If you engineer it well, it becomes easy to live in this. Otherwise, it will trouble you. When I say machine, I'm including both the hardware and software of it. If software is a mess, you know how much trouble it'll give you. So, you must engineer it. What is Shambhavi? See, living life, body takes its beating. Your mental structure also takes its beating, depending upon what you face, what kind of situations you go through. Many kinds of aberrations happen, both with body and mind. So the idea is to keep your energies in such a way that they are proactive in fixing all the aberrations that happen on a daily basis. Depending upon how intensely active you keep your energy system, accordingly the repair jobs happen that quickly. So, every day repair jobs need to happen because this is an internally maintained machine. So that dimension of energy within you, if it's kept at a certain level, there is no wear and tear. Very little. This is one aspect of Shambhavi. Many of you, I'm sure, have experienced this if you're a daily practitioner. If you're a full moon day special, that's a different matter. If you're a daily practitioner, you will see your body and mind recovers from just about anything very quickly, just like that. Simply because your life energies are kept in an effervescent manner with Shambhavi. This effervescence also translates into creating a certain kind of chemistry within the system. It is designed to create a certain level of pleasantness without knowing why. Most people can't sing in the bathroom. And as you become more joyful, you also become more and more shameless. Yes. Even I'm willing to sing, not because I know music, simply because I am shameless. Because when you're feeling so wonderful within yourself, what somebody is thinking about you doesn't matter. You see, a man is drunk, he doesn't care what you think about him. This is just like that, but very conscious also. You're very conscious, but you're blissed out, so other people's opinions don't matter to you. Why this is important is, when everybody's opinion matters to you, you cannot employ your own intelligence effectively. Somebody says this, somebody says that, somebody says that. You must listen to all that, but it should never determine who you are. This freedom Shambhavi gives you effectively, I would say, within 6 weeks of practice, you will start feeling this, that outside forces are there, but they don't really determine the direction of your course of action. This is very important for any human being to fulfill their life. It's very important that they are not deaf, they are not careless or uncaring, they listen, but you go according to your intelligence, it's very, very important. Otherwise, you will keep changing direction in your life every 2 minutes and obviously you will not get anywhere. It doesn't matter. You may be talented, you may be capable, you may be intelligent, but if you keep changing directions, you are not getting anywhere. Everybody's karmic substance and intelligence are tuned in a certain way, it will be working as a machine in one direction. If you want to change direction, you must consciously change. You must not change simply because somebody is pushing this way, somebody is pushing that way. This freedom, one can clearly notice with Shambhavi Mahamudra, because this freedom comes when the intermediate dimension of what we call as the 5 sheets of body, the physical body, the mental body, and the other 2, the etheric and the bliss body, which carry a whole lot of information about who you are. When the intermediate aspect of pranamaya kosha or the energy body is very active, everything that is stored inside doesn't take a toll on your body and mind. We don't know what kind of sack of karma you're carrying right now, but the important thing is to separate it from your daily activity, to separate it from the way you are right now. This moment, how you are, is determined by you, not by the karmic substance that you carry. If you allow that to decide, everything becomes compulsive, everything is managed from another place, or in other words, your past will repeat itself, it will not allow you any future in life. A whole lot of people are victims of this. Their past will determine always what they will do tomorrow. Now, what you do tomorrow should never be determined by what happened yesterday. What you do tomorrow should be suitable for the tomorrow that we see. But once your energetic body is not ever effervescent enough, then what is written deep down just keeps on translating itself into reality. It won't allow you any space to make your own turns. It will keep on pushing you in a certain direction. So Shambhavi Mahamudra is a miraculous process because in 21 minutes what it is doing to you is quite incredible. And above all, it is more like you don't really have to do anything, you just have to maintain the space, rest will happen by itself. The practice is not really a practice in that sense. When I say not really a practice, there are other kinds of practices which you do to build a system to another level. This practice is more like consecration. Once you're consecrated, all you have to do is just keep the place clean, that's all, on a daily basis, just clean it up a bit and keep it, rest will happen. And this makes life quite effortless and brings you to ease because once energies are like this, what you intend, what you want, will naturally start moving your way. You don't have to really struggle with every little thing. Because people are kind of trying to push their life forcefully. Okay, let's make a distinction like this. By will, by strong will, you can change the course of your life. But if you change it with strong, forceful will, then you will see your course of your life will change, but it will take such a big toll on who you are that you achieve what you want in the world, but within yourself you become an absolute mess. You will see strong-willed people are a total mess most of the time. But they may get to do a few things. This is like you want to fix something, you want to bulldoze through everything and go. Bulldozing is damaging to the atmosphere and very hard on you. Shambhavi is not like that. You are disconnecting with the karmic baggage that you have so that it gives you natural choices and whatever the fundamental longings within the human being, they start manifesting naturally simply because you have taken away the larger baggage of karma, you've distanced rather from that. Because of that, it gives you freedom. It gives you the freedom to choose today how you want to be. It doesn't matter how you have been in the last 10 years. Today, it will give you the freedom to choose. This doesn't mean all your karmic stuff is handled in one shot, but once you create this distance, you're moving towards freedom. You may not yet be absolutely free, but you're moving towards freedom, and that's important. That's very important that you're moving in the right direction. How quickly you get there, how much time you take is left to individual human beings as to how intensely they pursue what they're doing. But the important thing is, it'll orient you in a direction which moves towards freedom. Freedom means, well, just about anything can freak you. Have you seen? So, if you're less freaky, as time goes, you're less and less impacted by things around you. You have less and less strong likes and dislikes around you. Life comes to ease. I hate her. Now I can't sit here at ease. It doesn't matter, she hates me, but I'm okay. Okay, if she hates me, I'm not going to go and tell her I love you. But it's okay. If she burns with hate, it's her problem, I'm okay. This freedom it will give you with life, that outside forces cannot define who you are. And that's very, very important.